didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her. Of course. Well, don't stand in ceremony. Come here. Nervous, perhaps? When we entered Worm's Crossing, it felt like it might be the beginning of the end. Whatever happens, I'm glad it's with you next to me.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
Oakfather preserve you. I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seems my faith was more than well-founded.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10-day, though. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me, too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Seeing that for days. My feet hurt.
I know.
If I was a Sharan lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around. Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid
Young
to
lady,
take down
Shadowheart, a
so
word.
don't make trouble.
I heard you learned how to swim, Shadowheart.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city.
Tell me one thing. Is there someone called Renald there? A tiefling with short horns and purple hair.
Renald. Now there is a name I haven't heard in a while. He is no more. I'll leave the rest for you to find out. Heretic.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while. Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry. Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing. Would I try to fool a Sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from trapped chests.
Oh, hi! If you're here to save me again, I don't really need to be saved right now. Good thing, huh? Bye.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
the hill.
See it. It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
I've been seeing that for days. My feet hurt.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
And you'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can have.
Never mind sweet things right before bed.
Just one time, we'll make it successful.
Are settling in marvelously.
The refugees travelling along. We're stupid enough to leave camp. Remind them that this is our city. And don't take kindly to parasites.
I'm going to have to make you.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them. Well, wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers? Fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live. That was a mistake on your part, sweetie. A mistake the Guild will hear about. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
See the city. Up on the hill.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you. And may Torm keep you. Thank the gods. I was sure we were about to be evicted.
So much wrong with that name. You'll be a big...
That might be worth a look.
There's an invitation behind its great brown eyes.
No, incapable. Not for you to know. Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied? It's a talent. Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out. Good little hero. Though, perhaps your better nature would extend a little further for little old me. I need to get into the city, but it's hard to shuffle your way to the front of the queue when you're, well, big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet, Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket. Ooh. This day has ended so much better than it started. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack. Just until we are inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric! I can't wait to get inside.
I'm busy. Mind your own.
All these people fleeing for their lives, only to be corralled like cattle.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice. I don't give a shit about all that. It's how I've been treated, which is the real travesty. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum.
Imagine upending someone's life in the name of bureaucracy. People are out of touch here.
I should be loins deep in Sharess's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
Whatever you need, I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more. Just between you and me, this pretending to be wounded thing is getting old.
We only have tankers of river water to raise. We'll drink to them then.
Sorry, Ike. You're not wrong. You smell like who?
I've heard Alfira made her way into the city.
Bards can talk their way out of trouble as well as into it. She said you We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain. When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy.
We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
It was touch and go. Some close calls. The cult have claimed every road between Baldur's Gate and Eltergard. But from what you tell me, they had it easy compared.
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe, and then found out I'm last in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
We should have an exile's feast to commemorate those we lost. Supplies are short. I can spread vital something solid. Even if we only have just tankers of river water to raise.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
Savages along.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
Back off! I found these apples first!
The state of this cart. What were they thinking?
They wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we'd have had plenty for everyone.
What's that?
Long get us fed and watered.
As long as we stand together, we can never.
Nothing less will do.
Who will stand between them and the innocent?
If we do nothing, the innocent will suffer just the same. We have no good choice.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're... Leave, quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. Trasin netra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
One is just as important as the other, I find. And our luck has been poor. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr'Zar's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Cazador like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done. Our judgment, and it almost doomed us. Strategy for the
And let them marshal all their strength against us. I do not like our chances.
We cannot rush into their doors again. Another defeat will wipe us out.
We can do nothing for you here. All that is left is to face the beast, Cazador.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
We do nothing. The innocent will suffer just the same. We have no good choices.
Our people. They shall be sorry.
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
Something over there.
is work to do.
I am here.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Just what we needed.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without them.
Keep your distance, darling. Simple.
Can't give up now.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on. Kill it. Absorb its power.
Come no closer, you. You. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform. Help me. I am so hungry. My vessel. He fought the transformation. He found it excoriating. I can still taste his terror. It is delicious, but will not sustain me. We need to feed. We need a brain fresh and frantic to restore our strength. Very well, kin. I shall dine on you.
Excellent.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Can't talk just now, sorry.
Can't keep me out. What's that?
Trap. Be cautious.
Well, hello.
No one's stopped me yet.
What will we wear while we're washing them? We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy. Oh, trust me. Your eyes say it all. Everyone wants to pet him.
Some of us don't. Whatever the dog thinks, being here is much better than being out there. Right, my dear?
Well, the children can be a touch grabby, but... yes, you're quite right, my darling. War is no place for a precious little baby like Biscotti after all.
I apologise for my husband and his obsession with that bloody dog.
What was that, my dear?
Nothing, darling.
Oh, God! Are they going to see it? What happens if they don't see it? Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog. Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back. Oh. Here we go. Here it comes. Yes! Amazing! Perfect! No notes!
Another quake! What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Footprints. Deep gnome footprints.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
It stopped. But it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it? There's something underneath the city. Inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick. Now let me get back to it.
Ah, there you are. Good. We need to strategize. Wulbrin is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself. I am. I knew him rash, but this is unspeakable. Speak to him. Help him see sense. Someone has to.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Neither was Moonrise. And look how that turned out. You have a knack for passing among these bastards as if you were one of them. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking. It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong. As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building. belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
A rune powder bomb? Ah, what the devil has he become? The Wulbrin I know. The one who skipped rocks with me in the Underdark. He's still in there. I know it. But his hate for the Gondians has blinded him. He believes they work for the Absolute willingly. But it's not true. I'm sure of it. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think? That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Oakfather preserve you.
Hello, my dear.
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? Wonderful, but patience is a virtue. I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? Oh, it's all part of the service. Everybody answers. Go on. Tell me how you kill. I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So, Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Where are you? You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you. Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. Ah, God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
Rivington General. Browse carefully. Weapons are sharp. Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say, huh? One of those stoic types, are you? Well, I'm sure Gildra's got something cooked up that even you can use. Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Well, this time they weren't feeling polite. Really put the boot in me.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
I tried.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
I survived the beating. That'll be the end of it. And don't make things worse.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs works for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyle, accent, anything.
And they were angry.
I
don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
They work for the Guild. Give them a piece of your mind and pieces of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbour tomorrow.
Bastards. This whole situation stinks. Guild robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Yeah, well, this time they weren't feeling polite. They really put the boot in me.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
I tried.
It's run or sit on my ass praying. And the gods don't give a damn about us.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
I survived the beating. Let that be the end of it. And don't make things worse.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs work for the Guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyle, accent, anything.
The steel watch would be
They were big, and they were angry.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
They work for the Guild. Give them a piece of your mind and pieces of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbour tomorrow.
Bastards.
The Oak Father's work is never done.
All right. What now?
Eye color, hairstyle, accent, anything.
They were angry.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Give them a piece of your mind and pieces of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbour tomorrow.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Form a circle round the upper city as soon as the fight is mark my words.
What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyle, accent, anything.
They were big. Just scared. They were angry.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
You work for the guild. Give them a piece of your mind and pieces of your body.
Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband did and got mugged and beaten for his trouble. Situation stinks.
Can I help you? Oh, bloody ribs. Sorry, mate. Had a run-in with a mugger. If you need something, ask the missus.
Keep your gold close.
Watch your back. Are you all right?
Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband did and got mugged and...
No time to rest.
What do you remember?
You want to talk about money?
Money? I don't care how big it is. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
Your mind and pieces of your body.
A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
You're such a scaredy cat.
Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means...
Also has this.
Staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round and pleasant folks.
Careful, I bite.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
crushed, felt bones break. Darkness. Brothers died on the road. Man tried to buy. Man buying heirlooms. Vulture challenged him. None. East fled armies, lost everything.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Let's get going.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Trust no one.
I've got a long road ahead.
Keep a blade close.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Looks empty.
Cutting to the chase.
spill some blood. Come on, then. Well, someone fancy themselves an artist.
On the move.
Got to move.
That might be worth a look.
Let's have some carnage.
Shapeshifter.
Yes, flesh. Human flesh, no less. Be careful. There are traps about. Should be easy.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR. Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR. Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 1486 DR. Here lies Sister Shira Clawin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR. The amulet spirit's granddaughter. She's already gone.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas. Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou? Swear. Shall it be thou? Honored, swear. Shall it be thou? Oh, honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this power. Oh, shall it be thou? Oh, honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a... Swear I did to shed this Oh, shall it be thou? Oh, honored Shira, her spirit hath fled. Swear. Oh, shall it be thou? Oh, honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to... Oh, shall it be thou? Oh, honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a heart. Swear. Oh, shall it be thou? Oh, honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon... Oh, shall it be thou? Honored Shira, swear. Shall it be thou?
Try as you might, you can't intuit the price of bearing the monk's madness.
Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
Got to keep fighting.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Eternally cursed then, my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee, lend your forbearance. No.
I hated that to end like this. A torturous fate by any measure. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Be wary. This place is trapped. Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here.
Rather unsuccessfully, it has to be said.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
That foul shapeshifter Orin is like a scavenger beast, probing us for weaknesses. Do not let her shake your resolve.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same.
traps. How considerate.
Bet I can crack that open. Something good here, I hope.
That might be worth a look.
The Duke's full support for the good of the people. Our.
already feeling better.
Oh, come to finish the job. Picked the wrong fight. Ugh. I gave the bastard something to cry about, though. Ugh. By the gods, it hurts. Help me, please. No. It's too late for that. No potion or spell can fix this. Get this blade out of me. Use it. Kill me. Kill me now. That's it. I'm ready. That's the best you can do. So weak.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming, knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. He will sniff out your mercies, drag them forth, and use them to dress his atrocities. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Ah, my favorite traveling companion. Traps. How considerate.
Be wary. This place is trapped. Decapitated. It's still warm. That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord, Ratling.
Nine Fingers sends her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these asses. The girl will sprinkle you with gold. Are you serious?
A pacifist? In Baldur's Gate? Ha! Nobody's leaving this place alive, cock.
The Guild owns this city.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
For the Stone Lord.
I shall not yield.
I am ready. That is where I need it.
Step quick. Let's find some prey. Moving.
Blood comes easy these days. Let's get this over with.
The animus.
Father preserve you. Shall we continue?
Looking ahead. That took the edge off.
I am ready.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Oakfather's blessings.
Never a dull moment.
Hmm?
What now?
Mutatis mutandis.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
in their hall for 9 fingers. The Stone Lord's men. Interlopers. Don't know. Something valuable. Fury. Threat to everyone. Fallen from the guild.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Observing. Spying. Disguised. Harper infiltrated the guild. Stone Lord's thugs. Threat to us all. Territory. Control. Smuggling valuables.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion. Someone there?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Why were these particular red caps caged?
You want to see Dribbles the clown, don't you?
Yeah.
Then let's go inside. Don't be scared.
You should have killed the little monsters.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes!
How dare you! What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is. Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.
Meat!
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. You haven't heard? The Absolute's cronies have been busy chopping people up like it's going out of style. They won't go near us, of course. Lucretius, bringer of night, protects us. And even the Absolute knows better than to tangle with a necromancer. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Blood! Tasty blood! So delicious!
Speak, Benjamin. Are they safe? Kill before, but doesn't smell like a cultist. Ugh, wanted to eat murderer. Well, murderer or not, I can take no chances. I'm afraid you'll have to move along. No circus for you. I hope you're good. The Redcaps got a little too excited when the last one nicked himself. Welcome to the circus. A motley crew of misfits and morons. We're happy to have you.
Did you see that bloody ghoul at the entrance? Sniffing us of all things. What kind of circus is this?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
You realize she is mining putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
What is needed?
What are they?
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
Can you and your beloved stand the test of time?
The city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. Glorious. Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you. But do you know one another? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen, think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
Our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadow heart, what is her deepest shame?
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. A perfect score. I'm flattered. Have you been studying up on me every night at camp?
I press my finger to your bond and find a shield. Impenetrable. It is beautiful. Your love is one few have. Cherish it. Go in peace, seedlings, and know that you made one whose heart was long quiet, beat with love anew. Save yourself from heartbreak, for Zethina knows. With your love, Uncle, you have already sought Zethino's guidance, little one. Nurture and protect your love, for it is one of life's most precious gifts. Can you and your beloved stand the test of time?
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon your were.
Of course.
Well, don't stand on ceremony. Come here. I thought you'd never ask.